Hey everyone, Jacob here from J.D.T, and today, welcome to the annual J.D.T End of Year Awards 2023. Over the past month or so, you lot, the fans, have been voting for each category of awards given out tonight. So none of this is due to personal opinion. All of you voted these as your winners. But first, we have an award that is given every year to people who deserve to be inducted into the Hall of Fame of J.D.T, into the legacy of J.D.T. This is the Legacy Award. Who has been inducted this year to join the ranks of Niggling, Baby Pig, Visual Depression, and Pugsley? Who has been put in this year? The first person, well, the first two are joint, I'd say, for the Legacy Award, and I'm going to give it to TDJ and Janimble Snimble. The reason I think these two deserve to go into the legacy is because they both carried an era of my channel when it was storylines. Janimble was a very big part of the storyline and was one of the best characters I've ever played. And TDJ is the best character I've ever played and was a big part of my channel since 2017. And obviously that run came to an end in October. So them two deserve to be inducted into the J.D.T legacy. The next person I want to put into the J.D.T legacy is Oliver Laser. Oliver Laser has been appearing in my videos since 6 years ago, and he's been in a few belters this year. But the reason I want to induct him this year is because in September his channel got terminated from YouTube, so all the videos me and Oliver had made are gone. So I just thought it's right to induct him into the legacy. And the final legacy award, yes, I'm giving 4 out this year. The final legacy award this year goes to Gronkle. Gronkle deserves to be in the legacy award because, again, he was a part of my channel since the beginning pretty much. And unfortunately, in May this year, he passed away. So it's only right to put him amongst the legends in the J.D.T legacy. So it's time for the first award of the night, as voted by you, the audience. And this award is Smelliest Boog of the Year. Nobody wants to win this award, but somebody's got to. Coming in 4th place, it is Paul Breach.
Green grass, blue.
Paul Breach, he's just a weirdo. I made a video on him in February, and he's just a bit of a weirdo. That's all I can say about that. He is a bit of a weirdo. He's a bit of a pedo, I think. But yeah, Paul Breach, number 4. Now, who came in 3rd place? In 3rd place is Andrew Tate.
First thing I do in my day is quench my thirst.
Last year I was a bit of a fan of Andrew Tate, and I look back on myself and I think, what on earth am I thinking? He came out with some good points, but at the end of the day, he's a bit of an iffy guy. And I made a parody on him earlier this year, and he was also in my Big Daddy parody. So, yeah, Andrew Tate coming in 3rd. Coming in the runner-up spot for Smelliest Boog of the Year is SS Sniper Wolf.
Been exposed!
SS Sniper Wolf should have won it, in my opinion, until the first one came into my mind. Because not only did I make a parody on her, which is like the worst thing imaginable, I also just didn't like what she was like this year. Ginger Jack's films with his bingo, and then she showed up to his house. That is a pretty smelly boog thing to do, and copying Azzyland. she's just a smelly boog. What can I say? Just a smelly boog. And the winner of Smelliest Boog of the Year goes to YouTube itself. YouTube itself is the smelliest boog this year because they just can't do anything right. They remove channels without notice. They let SS Sniper Wolf off with a 1-week monetization ban for going up and doxing somebody like Londini, last year's winner. I think he won it last year anyway. And they're just unfair to new creators. I'm going to make a video soon explaining why YouTube isn't the greatest of companies anymore. But YouTube is the smelliest boog of 2023. Moving on to the next category you all voted for, which is Storyline Video of the Year. This year, I only posted 4 storyline videos, so they're all in the vote. And it'll be the final ever time this award is given out. I said that last year, but I decided to carry on milking the series. But yeah, there's 4 storyline videos I posted this year, so 4 nominees. And coming in 4th, as voted by you, is The Code. This year, I made another code hinting towards the end of the storyline. It was in Morse code or something, and it said the end is here or something. And it was just a 2-minute video of TDJ saying the end's here, and he finds his old jacket, and it's like, woo, bad TDJ's back. It was only a 2-minute video, so I understand why this is voted 4th out of 4. Coming in 3rd place is All Your Fault. All Your Fault was the 3rd to last storyline video. It came between the end and the code, so it was maybe the 2nd because the code doesn't really count. But All Your Fault was a very short one again, where TDJ got a scar around his eye to make him look like a cool guy. Not much happened, but it is what it is. All Your Fault is 3rd. Coming in 2nd place, the runner-up for Storyline Video of the Year is Do You Trust Me? Do You Trust Me was a very good video. I think I executed it very well. It was a backstory video, kind of. It explored how Jinimble became Jinimble. Like, before he met J.D.T. This is how his wife died, why his gun's called Charlene, all this stuff. And it also cut between that and where he went when he left J.D.T, when J.D.T left him to the shape and he disappeared for like 5 months. It showed what happened in those 5 months. So, yeah, it was and I executed it very well. It had a lot of depth going into the character of Jinimble, and it made me like the character more, even though it's my character. It was a very good video, but it missed out on the top spot. What did you all vote for the top spot? We'll find out right now. The winner of Storyline Video of the Year is The End. The End was always going to win this vote because it is the final storyline video ever. I only posted it a month and a half ago. Ivan, Jericho, Hunter, great characters, and TDJ just disposing of them both. And J.D.T holding the globe, entering TDJ's world so they can fight fairly, and TDJ dies. The TDJ death scene, can you believe it? But he's not really dead. He became a part of J.D.T, and that's how the storyline ended. And I just tied all loose ends up, like Jinimble saying goodbye to J.D.T properly and stuff. And it was a fun video to film, fun video to make, and it was the end of the storyline, and I'm happy that the storyline ended because I filmed the original storyline finale last year, which was called Look What You Have Become. I had intentions of bringing it back like once that Halloween for the TDJ spin-off. But then I thought I want to make a Jinimble spin-off, so I made a Jinimble spin-off, then it got me back into it. But when I was filming All Your Fault, I realised that I'm just milking the series and there's no point in me carrying it on. And I've just run out of ideas. So in my mind, I came up in my head at that point that I needed to end the storyline because it wasn't fun anymore. Because I'd run out of ideas, and the end was just a big video to culminate all of that, and I think it came out very well, and you must have as well because you voted it to win storyline video of the year. Now it's time for moment of the year. There's been a lot of great moments this year on the J.D.T YouTube channel. I personally think it's been a very good year, and out of 4, this is what you voted. Coming in 4th place is the return to Mount Massive Asylum in Outlast Revisited.
Mount Massive Asylum. It has been 2 years, almost 2.5.
This moment just felt special because in early 2021, I streamed a little game called Outlast, and it was one of the scariest games I've ever played, and it was like one of the best received series in my channel. So the first ever games revisited, Amnesia Hard Mode kind of counts, but no. Outlast Revisited was my first of the revisited series. Yes, there's going to be more. And returning to Mount Massive Asylum after leaving it in Outlast Whistleblower just felt special because it's like I'm entering the hell that took me ages to leave. But it only came 4th. What came 3rd, you ask? I will tell you right now. Coming in 3rd for moment of the year is TDJ Death Scene. The TDJ Death Scene was special because nobody ever thought it was going to happen. I didn't think it was going to happen. I thought I would end my channel with TDJ killing me. No, because TDJ is now dead, or a part of me. Because he came back and was like, oh, we are one, or something like that. I can't remember what he said. But the TDJ Death Scene was just special because it's TDJ. He's been on the channel since August 7th, 2017. That's a long time. And yeah, it was a very big moment, but you lot didn't think it deserved #1 spot. Not even #2. And this is what you thought deserved #2. #2 for, well, coming in 2nd for moment of the year is Niglin and J.D.T reunion in Minecraft World Revisited 2 years later.
On the wall now, the god of all gods. Here's your sacrificial beat.
Oh, it's so good doing that. I've missed you so much, Niglin. Oh, I've missed you so much. Oh, yeah! This was special because it had been almost 18 months. No, it had been a year since I'd seen Niglin. Like, because I ended the solo series. And revisiting that world, it had almost been 18 months since I'd been on that world on a video. So it just felt really special, seeing all the builds me and Visual Depression made and all the characters we made. But the most important one was Niglin, the god of all gods, who I have made a very big part of the channel in and outside of Minecraft. So reuniting with him was special in that sense. And it almost made a tear come to my eye. But it didn't win #1. What did you all vote to be #1? We'll find out right now. #1 for moment of the year, the first place, the winner of moment of the year is J.D.T finally meets Freddy Fazbear in I Played Five Nights at Freddy's for the first time. This moment was special because it was the first jump scare I even got. It was Freddy himself. And for years I hadn't played that game because I hated furries and I always made fun of Freddy Fazbear. And I was like, oh, I'll never play Five Nights at Freddy's a month later I find myself playing Five Nights at Freddy's, and I met my maker. I got karma straight away for not playing the games, not liking the games, talking bad of the games. Because Freddy Fazbear came out and he showed me why the games are scary. Freddy Fazbear. Anyway, that is your winner of number one moment of this year. The next award is a returning one that has been absent since 2020. We are bringing back in place of Stream of the Year, because I have done a few streams this year, but not enough to make a vote. I've done GTA, Outlast, and 2 reading comments ones, maybe 3 reading comments ones, but that's not enough to do a vote. So bringing in an old one to replace the Stream of the Year is Underrated Video of the Year. Yes, we're bringing this back after 3 years. Sue me. Underrated Video of the Year. There's been a lot of videos this year, every Saturday almost. I missed like 1 or 2 Saturdays. And there's been some videos that have flown under the radar. There's been some underrated videos. So what are the underrated videos? Let's have a look and see right now. Coming in 4th place is Wheel of Misfortune. Wheel of Misfortune was a fun concept. I wanted a physical spin wheel, but I couldn't find it in my house anywhere. So I had to do one from a phone, but it still worked. I spun. I could have got a free space or one of the 9 forfeits that I had on the wheel. It was a very good video, and it was underrated, but it wasn't as underrated as I thought it was because you put it in number 4. Coming in 3rd place for underrated video of the year is Revisiting the Minecraft World 2 years later.
All now, the God of all gods, here's your sacrificial meat. Ah, it's so good doing that. I've missed you so much, Nicholas. Oh, I've missed you so much. Oh, yeah!
This video was a blast to film because it's the first time I played Minecraft with a face cam, number 1. Number 2, just like I said before, seeing all the old builds, seeing all the old characters, meeting Niglin again. It was just nostalgic and it made me really happy. But yeah, that's coming in 3rd place for underrated video of the year. Coming in 2nd place for underrated video of the year is a pretty underrated one in my opinion, like very underrated. People don't mention it enough. It is I played a Roblox horror game.
Oh, I did the bell at the back.
For Halloween, I wanted to do more like scary videos, so I thought, oh, Roblox has come to the PlayStation, so I'll play a Roblox horror game with my girlfriend. And we played The Mimic chapter... could have been chapter 1 or chapter 3. I cannot remember. I think it was chapter 3. And it was genuinely scary for a child's Roblox game. And it was just underrated because me and my girlfriend going backwards and forwards, like it made the video entertaining as well as the horror aspect of it. Especially the entire sequence where you're trying to get away from this tall woman and she's chasing you in like a thing and you've got to get all the bells. That bit was very tense. But it only came 2nd for underrated video of the year. What was the most underrated video of 2023 on my channel? Well, underrated video of the year this year, the winner is I played FNAF for the first time. This video was like a part of J.D.T history, but it is criminally underrated. Because, yeah, J.D.T plays Five Nights at Freddy's for the first time. I got asked so many times when I was like a regular streamer to, oh, stream Five Nights at Freddy's. And I was like, no, because the furry game and the weirdo game, everybody plays these weirdo games. But my girlfriend was like, oh, you should try Five Nights at Freddy's. So I was like, oh, that's a good video title. I played Five Nights at Freddy's for the first time. And it was only £1.99 when I bought it. So I played this game, not taking it seriously. And now I like Five Nights at Freddy's. And the moment with Freddy Fazbear, meeting him for the first time, gives me goosebumps every single time, without fail. But so yeah, that is your winner of underrated video of the year 2023. It is time for the second to last award. It's been quite short this evening. It is series of the year. I've done quite a few series, not as many as last year because I don't stream anymore. That's where my series came from. But I managed to gather up 4 series for your vote because it's an important one. So coming in 4th place for series of the year is Five Nights at Freddy's. This series only has 2 episodes in it so far. I might bring it back to play Five Nights at Freddy's 2, 3 and 4. I'm not playing Security Breach. No way. I played Five Nights at Freddy's for the first time and Sister Location for the first time. It was a good mini-series, but I will bring it back for 3 and 4, maybe 2. But yeah. It was a mini-series and they were both pretty good videos. So yeah, coming in 4th place. Coming in 3rd place for series of the year is Storylines.
Oh, you killing baby pig.
Storylines this year were on a downward spiral, but it was still a pretty big series on the channel with 4 editions. 2 of them being absolute bangers, the other 2 not so much. But it was all building towards an end point, the final storyline video like ever. And I'm not going back on that this time. It is this final storyline video ever. I've got nothing left in more to give. And it was just all building up towards that one video. So it was entertaining to watch. But it's over now. So, yeah. Coming in 2nd place for series of the year is a former winner of this award. Won it in 2021. I am obviously talking about Internet Morons. Internet Morons is 2nd place because I reckon it would have got 1st place if I posted more. I only posted episode 22 and 23 this year. But they were both very interesting episodes, very entertaining, very funny. Internet Morons is in the works. It's going to come back early January. So keep an eye out for that one. Internet Morons episode 24. It's going to be a good one. I've not been away from Internet Morons for 7 months just to put out a dud. It's going to be very good. But Internet Morons comes 2nd. What could be 1st? The winner of series of the year this year is Parodies.
Oh my god! Oh my god!
Parodies, I can see why you all voted them. They're funny, and I've posted quite a few this year. I posted A Day in the Life of Andrew Tate, A Day in the Life of a Roadman, A Day in the Life of a Feminist, A Day in the Life of SS Snipewolf, and the Big Daddy parody. I posted 5 parodies this year, which is slightly more than normal. I normally post 3 or 4. But I've done quite a few parodies this year, and a lot of them are in the video of the year vote. And I love making parodies because I like taking the mick out of stuff. And they're funny to script, they're fun to make because of all the characters. It's just, and I'm happy it's one series of the year because it deserves it, because this year parodies have probably been my main thing. And now we're on to the final award of the night. It is Video of the Year. This time I put 5 votes, 5 nominees in the vote, and you all voted for one to be your winner. Let's see what you voted. But first we've got to find out who came 5th. Coming in 5th for Video of the Year is I Visited the World's Rudest Restaurant.
Oliver is a brat, and when we drink with Oliver, we call him a silly twat. Silly twat.
This video is a very good video. We went to Karen's Diner for Oliver's birthday this year, and it was the first time I've actually filmed a video like that, like going out doing something, especially in a restaurant. And it was just very good because the staff there are very rude, and it makes for very funny comments and very funny parts of the video. Like when they were singing Happy Birthday to Oliver but swearing at him. It was just brilliant. It was a brilliant video, but it only came 5th out of 5. Coming in 4th for Video of the Year this year is Am I Smarter Than a 10-year-old?
1, 2, 3, turn.
Neil Armstrong.
Both get a point, J.D.T.
This video was unbelievable. I was meant to post this on Oliver's 10th birthday last year, but things made it postpone to February of this year, and it was such a good video. I really enjoyed filming it. The fact that I lost point for sneezing was one of the funniest moments of this year, and due to that I only beat Oliver by a point or two. But it was a very good video because it's the first time me, my brother and my dad have filmed videos. We've all filmed videos separately but never together. It was a very good video in my opinion, but it only came fourth. What did you vote? Number 3, the bronze medal. What is third place for video of the year this year? Third place is Big Daddy. This parody has only been out for a month now. I liked filming the parody. I had Andrew Tate, J.D.T, Roadman Jeff, Keemstar, Morgs, and I'm J Station, all parody veterans. And they're in a Big Brother house, but it was renamed Big Daddy because ha ha ha, funny. It was a short parody, it was only 6 minutes long, but in those 6 minutes it did deliver. But it only came third. What can I say? Coming in second for video of the year is A Day in the Life of Andrew Tate.
The first thing I do in my day is quench my thirst with some sparkling water.
I was more than convinced that this would win the vote, but it didn't. Surprise, surprise. A Day in the Life of Andrew Tate came out in January this year. It was my first parody of that year. It was my first big video of that year because the other videos were streams and tier lists. A Day in the Life of Andrew Tate, it was very good because I was just taking the mick out of Andrew Tate, and everybody loves taking the mick of Andrew Tate. I had the bald cap on with the glasses, and it's like, breathe air, sparkling water, stuff like that, and I was just. It was just a very good video. It was a very well planned parody that I put together perfectly. But it only came second. What came first in video of the year this year? Ooh. Coming in first, your winner of video of the year this year, the most prestigious vote on the annual J.D.T End of Year Awards, is this year A Day in the Life of a Feminist.
Get out. Get out my house. You do not live here.
I'm 11. Where do you want me to go?
A Day in the Life of a Feminist was a very good parody. Again, another one that I took time making and executing. Like with the SS Sniper Wolf one, I have to say I rushed that one, as well as the Roadman Jeff one. That's why they weren't in this vote, because I feel like they're rushed and they aren't as good. But A Day in the Life of a Feminist was very good. I had the blue wig. I was a vegan feminist as well. Oliver, my brother, played a big part in this video, being the feminist's son, who she eventually kills. But it's a good video. Go watch it. It's magical. It's not magic, but it's a very good video. It's another parody going into the video of the best video of the year, and it is a very good video. I do believe it deserves the video of the year, actually. It was just very funny to make, especially with Oliver working on it with me, because that just made the whole filming process even better. And the video was well received. It got a lot of views compared to my other videos. So yeah, that is video of the year. And that wraps it up for our end of year awards ceremony. This year. I will see you again next year for some votes. Storyline video of the year is going to be gone next year, so I'm going to have to think of another award to replace that. But that's a problem for in a year's time. Thank you for joining me in this award ceremony. See you all again next year. Don't forget to leave a like, comment what me to do next, subscribe to become a member of the JD team. Bye!